We received this powerful question from a 19-year-old male on my Instagram, and I wanted to answer this question. So this is really important. Now, this is directed towards a male, but there's some things in here that the females can do as well. Now, it's easier for me to speak to a male's heart. Obviously, I'm a male. I have a daughter as well that's 21 years old that's gotten her shit together. So I have a lot of experience. We've coached over 13,000 people, but I'm going to speak to men's hearts specifically right now. Females can do this as well, but there's a few things that are directed towards men in this question and this 19-year-old young man. So first of all, awesome that you're 19 years old and you're thinking this way. Absolutely powerful. I believe you're getting out of high school right now. The one thing I'll share with you is don't overthink it. You're 19. Okay, a lot of people, I don't believe in this at all, where parents are like, you're 18 years old, you're an adult. I think it's a shame that parents kick their kids out at 18 years old. You're not an adult. 19, you're not an adult. 20, you're not an adult yet. 21, you're starting to figure it out. 22, you're getting out there in the world. I didn't get my shit together, so don't worry, my friend. I didn't get my shit together till I was 43 years old. I'm 49 years old, okay? It all depends on your influences, the people you're around. Did you have a proper role model, divine masculine role model, a divine feminine role model? So a lot of different factors. But I do know that these six things I'm going to present to you will help you dramatically. So the reason why I put this in parentheses is because they use the word lost. Okay, so I'm going to direct it based on somebody who feels lost. And I gotta believe a lot of 19-year-olds or teenagers in this world feel lost because there's so much bullshit out there, guys. First thing I'm going to share with you, don't compare yourself to anybody on social media. As you pull the curtain back, most people are full of shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. As you peel the curtain back, most people are full of shit. It's a highlight reel. Everybody's showing you all the good in their life. I've lost my money 3 times in my lifetime. I was a drug addict. I had an opiate addiction. I attempted suicide on December 18, 2006. I lost everything multiple times, so I've been through it. No, everybody's going through it. Everybody has felt loss. But here's are the steps that I will tell you that will work for you. So all men watching this, women watching this, is very important. Okay, so step 1 that has changed my life is a relationship with God. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about church. I'm talking about a relationship with God. This took me a long time to find it because I was looking through religion, I was looking through a system, I was looking through a process, and I didn't realize it was right here, right now. A relationship with God. And the reason why I bring this up, the relationship, it's like driving a ship. The relationship with God, what happens is, especially as a male, this is in the divine masculine part of it, when you have a relationship with God, what happens is God reveals your purpose. So we're all looking for purpose, but when you build a relationship, communication, communion, asking God for the favor, or thanking God for the favor, not asking, thanking God for the favor and praying for wisdom, God will align your purpose. So then it allows you to be present. So number 1 is a relationship with God. Here's some books that you need to read, okay? I would read the Bible at least once a week. If you want to do it every day, I would be a liar if I said I read it every day. I do a Bible study every Tuesday. I present at my Warrior Academy. So every single Tuesday, I read the Bible. You know, I'm not going to act like I'm some, stoic Bible guy that I'm reading it every single day. I should. I pray every single day. That's really important. I should have put that in here. Think and Grow Rich. So I want you to read Think and Grow Rich. I want you to read the Bible, and I want you to read Think and Grow Rich. The key factor is this right here. That's what I want you to focus on and think about as you're reading the book. It's in the title. Think and Grow Rich. Study the reticular activating system, okay? Now this is specifically for a 19-year-old young boy who's lost. Way of the Superior Man. This is a powerful, powerful book that will help you understand divine masculine, divine feminine. So we're building a relationship with God. Let God guide our purpose. Then we have to do the tools. We read the Bible. Think and Grow Rich. The Way of the Superior Man. This is going to teach you at a very, 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 very young age how divine masculine, divine feminine works. And trust me, you're not going to be out at the club trying to pick up on chicks. You're going to look at your buddies and say, you're wasting your time, dude. Like, there's a very important model how men should be operating, and we're completely outside of that model as a society, specifically in America. We're drunk in the Colosseum, right? It's the Roman days happening right now. When you read The Way of the Superior Man, this will advance you over your friends very, very, very quickly. So, relationship with God. Let God drive the purpose. Read the Bible. Think and Grow Rich. Way of the Superior Man. This will start to get your mind going in the right direction. Then we have to get moving. You have to get moving. Every man, I don't care. I'm not talking about bodybuilding. I'm not talking about fitness or fitness competitors, things like that. I'm talking about movement. Okay, as men, we are designed to move. We're designed to protect. We're designed to move. We're designed to be agile. It is our job as men to protect and provide. So if you're sitting there playing video games, you're eating ice cream, and you're sitting there all day at your computer, you got to create some movement for your body, right? So if you read The Way of the Superior Man, your job is to be fit to be able to protect and serve. Okay, so it could be yoga, it could be not meditation, that's relaxing. It could be martial arts, it could be jujitsu, it could be bodybuilding. You just have to move your body. It could be mountain biking. So we got relationship with God, letting God drive the purpose. 3 books, read the Bible, Think and Grow Rich, Way of the Superior Man. Just focus on these 3. Okay, then we got to get our body moving. Then just start eating whole foods. Okay, so as of actually, I think it's today actually when I'm filming this video, I've been 1 year. No dairy, no gluten, no refined sugars, only whole foods. It is life-changing. Now, I've been in this cycle of this the longest I've ever gone, and it's the best I have ever felt in my life. And I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm in the best shape of my life. Okay, this is very, very important. The food system is really messed up. And for a lot of you young men, you're eating Red 40 or eating all this stuff. It's messing with your brain, okay? So now we got a relationship with God. We got the right books, feeding our knowledge. We're exercising, we're moving, you're eating whole foods. Right there, you're going to be rocking and rolling. You're going to start to get this momentum. It's going to take you about 90 days just to get the system going. But after 90 days, as you head into month 4, it takes about 120 days. This will become a lifestyle. You have to follow this to a T for the next 120 days. Then touch grass. You need to get your damn shoes off and you need to get in grass. What do I mean by that? Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass throughout the day. Go ground yourself. Sit. Let the sun hit your face. Okay? Go out in the morning, walk in the grass, maybe find a river or a lake, but make sure you're touching grass every single day. Put your feet in the ground, let your feet touch the soil, right? We're grounding, we're putting ourselves back, building those neurons back into our body, okay? Now, you're gonna work your ass off and you're gonna invest. You're 19 years old, work your ass off, okay? I wish I had some guidance when I was younger. I wish somebody told me how to invest when I was younger. I had to figure all this out at 43, guys, and I've done a good job. I became a 7-figure investor, 7-figure entrepreneur, but I've had to put in so much work. I'm a lot older now. I don't have the energy that I used to. So it's much harder as you get older, but I'm telling you it's worth it. So if you start investing, you work really, really hard, you have the energy, man. So you got the purpose from God. You got the mindset. You got a strict fitness routine. You're eating whole foods. You could work your ass off 18, 19 hours a day, and you invest that money. Guess what? When you're 30 years old, as your friends are getting their career job after their $100,000 education, they're getting a $30,000 a year job, you're a millionaire investor compounding your money, and then you get to live your life because life gets really fun in between 30. So this is how it works, okay? 19 to 30, you're trying to figure this shit out. It's like, oh my God, life, you're trying to figure yourself out. You're not an adult yet. Trust me, your parents are wrong. You're not an adult yet. I told my daughter she can live with me as long as she wants, travel the world, figure yourself out. 30 to 40, you think you start figuring it out. And then you get to 40, you're like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing figured out. Then 40 to 50, people go through midlife crisis, right? Then if you really get your shit together this early as you go into 50, which I'm heading into now, you live the best of your life, okay? But these are all the things that I do to live the best of my life. So imagine at 19 years old, you're already doing that. After 30, man, you're gonna be like a 50-year-old man, living your life, traveling around the world. And then when you meet the woman of your dreams and you have your beautiful children, you're able to protect, you're able to serve, you're following your purpose, you feel fantastic. And guess what? You won't worry about social media and the competition and other people because you got a relationship with God, your Father. So I truly wish somebody would have taught me this at 19, but I'm glad I learned it at 43. And I'm glad I'm learning it at 50. And I'm glad that I'll live the rest of my life, the best of my life, because it's the exact routine that I use. And I know at 19 years old, anybody, there's 50-year-olds listening to this, get your shit together. This works, I promise you. And if you want, you can join my academy, refinedintegrity.com. It's a men's coaching program where we're helping men all over the world get their shit together. Love you. Warriors, rise. Great question.